one of the concerns that many folks have when they think about flat fee billing is, am I locked into this arrangement in the long term? And the answer is no. There are a variety of ways that you can build in flat fee adjustments to deal with inflation or changes in scope of services that we'll talk about now. In order to deal with inflation or other sort of desires to raise prices, well, at least with respect to inflation, you can build into an agreement a price escalation adjustment that's based on a benchmark or a set percentage on a year-by-year basis, or however you choose to do that in order to deal with inflation. If you want to deal with price adjustments on a discretionary basis, or a change in services, the best way to do that in your agreement is to make sure that you have the ability to terminate an agreement if you want to on short notice. And that allows you to basically provide the clients with a heads up that we are going to change the fees, and assuming that they are okay with it, then it will continue. But if it doesn't, it allows you the opportunity to end the engagement without being locked in. So that's important, to have termination provisions that are friendly to you, that allow you to adjust as the business grows, even if you have a flat fee arrangement. There are other provisions that you can deal with, allow you, to amend an agreement without client consent. However, generally speaking, I would probably not recommend amending a fee in an agreement without having the client being able to sort of sign off on that. That's why I think that the early termination provision is more protective. But these are ways that you can. Well, that's a good question. It was asked about what's short term. I would say even less than that. We have agreements that basically allow the advisor to terminate immediately upon notice. And now, from practical sort of client relationship perspective, you probably won't be doing that, but it allows you that flexibility to do that. So that and many advisory agreements are built that way, where the advisor has the right to terminate immediately upon notice. Now, a couple of things to think about in terms of your flat fee arrangements: make sure that even if there's a flat fee, you indicate when the payments will be made and on what frequency, right? So that you make sure to cover those terms as well, because it's important to know if there's going to be any amounts that are upfront, or if everything's going to be back-ended, or a combination of the two. So those are a few things to think about when you are putting together your agreement for flat fee billing.